When you hear about medical marijuana, you may not think of it as a treatment for kids, but some families are using it to combat epilepsy. Tonight, CBS 2's Jeff Nguyen has both sides of this controversial treatment.
Mallory, there she goes. Mallory.
If you're feeling helpless right now, watching this child suffer from seizures, imagine what it's like for her parents. 11-year-old Mallory Minahan has been battling epilepsy since she was 14 months old.
She would begin seizing around 10:30 at night, for instance, in her sleep, and that would continue every 45 minutes till 3 or 4 in the morning.
Everything pretty much ends, like if she's at a party and she has a seizure.
Through the years, she's gone through about a dozen types of treatments, but nothing worked.
Well, Mallory used to be on medication about up to here. We're down to one anti-epileptic drug, a very minute amount of it, and CBD oil, that's it.
She's talking about medical marijuana made from a special strain of the plant. This oil is placed under Mallory's tongue and absorbed into her system. It's high in cannabidiol, or CBD, which her parents say has anti-epilepsy properties. It's low in tetrahydrocannabinol, or THC, meaning it doesn't give that marijuana high.
What's the one thing that you want people to understand about this issue?
It is amazing how many physicians who ask me if my daughter is smoking marijuana. Point blank, is your daughter smoking it? It's an oil and she's not getting high.
Come here, coconut.
Mallory's mom is a licensed nurse and her father is an emergency room doctor in the Inland Empire.
About a year ago, if you asked me about medical marijuana, I'd say it was used for abuse primarily. Now, here we are, and I'm taking a whole 180-degree turn on this where I know it has medicinal value. I know it does.
So are you concerned about the side effects that the marijuana might have with other drugs in the treatment?
Yes, that is a concern.
Dr. Travis Losey is the medical director of the epilepsy program at Loma Linda University. He says a number of his patients have tried medical marijuana to treat epilepsy.
At this point, many of my patients haven't noticed a major change in their seizure frequency.
The American Epilepsy Society says recent reports of the positive effects of cannabis oil are anecdotal.
What do you say to people who worry that the medical marijuana might hurt your daughter's brain development?
I'd like to see the study that says, what did the last 1,000 seizures do to her brain?
I want to go over
There.
Good.
After starting her cannabis treatment in October, Mallory has been able to go back to school after missing it for 2 years.
You started with a capital letter. You ended with a
Period.
good job. It's incredible. Suddenly you're seeing your child for who they really are, without all the medications, without the slowness of recovering from the seizure.
Doing a lot better on my medicine.
Mallory's mom says her daughter used to suffer 30 to 40 seizures a month. That number is now less than 1 a month. And she says there's another benefit. The oil has made Mallory more social, unlike prescriptions that caused her to be groggy.
I like to play with my friends.
The Minahans acknowledge Mallory's treatment isn't perfect. They pay a third party to test the CBD oil that's delivered by mail to make sure it's accurate and doesn't have pesticides or mold. In all, it's about $1,000 a month that insurance doesn't cover. Her 10-year-old sister Megan says the treatments have helped her to get her sister back.
She used to take a while to, when you would ask her a question or something, she would take a while to answer it. And now, right when you ask her her answer's right there.
8-year-old brother Trevor says the treatment has been a huge boost for the whole family.
It helps the family.
How so?
Because my dad and my mom don't have to get up in the middle of the night.
Mallory's mom says you can see her improvements in this puzzle that she's worked on by herself, thanks to her new treatment that so far has been the best fit.
Dr. Minahan is pushing to have medical marijuana reclassified so that it's no longer grouped with heroin, ecstasy, and LSD. Now, such a move would lead to more testing and regulations for manufacturing the drug.